Hi there, and welcome. Hey, I keep saying I'll see you guys next round. I still don't see you, so hopefully you're there. Anyways, in the championship round here, I get to choose to go first, and so I have done this. And now my opponent is mulliganing to 5. I have a great hand. Yeah, I guess this would qualify as great. I have a ramp spell and 3 other lands and a Grave Titan, so that's what it's all about. Now I have another ramp spell, and I'm going to use the right mouse. One day I'll get the hang of it. Should make gaming faster. One of the things that, oh, okay, so he missed his land drop. That makes this hand even more dominating. But one of the things that I have trouble with sometimes is the time, especially playing blue decks on Magic Online, is they not particularly friendly to that. So probably should have got a forest there, but I'm just going to win with Grave Titan next turn. So or just to him scooping. All right. Yeah, sometimes the clock is an issue, so hopefully this mouse will also help speed that up a little bit. And, oh, cool. Alright. So technically I won the game with the Elvish Rejuvenator. I guess he's ready to move on to the next game. Alright, so he had a swamp. I don't really know what that means. It could mean control. I feel like that is possible. I've played against one blue deck, though. It could be, let's see, I've played against red. Law of Averages says it could be white. Could also be green. I haven't seen a lot of green. A lot of green didn't really go around the table. I got a few good green cards, and then there seemed to be, some of the others were kind of mediocre. So we'll go on the assumption that it's green-black and not blue-black. If it was blue-black, maybe we want Plummet. Probably not. Anyway, let's just see what he's playing. I brought in Ostracize every time, and it's been great, so maybe I should bring that in. But I don't know that that's the case. It probably is. It seems like it's pretty great in this format. This hand, unfortunately, requires that I mulligan, and this hand does not. So, oh, that's good. On top. Of course, then he make up green-black. Okay. It's got the mirror matchup at the top, as it should be, I think. I don't think green-black is the best deck in the format. Could be. I guess if you have Grave Titan, I feel like it is. So, ooh, okay, wait. Now we've got 3 colors. Alright. Do I terror that? Maybe. I probably do. Like, because he could have, like, a Garrick or something, like Garrick Wildspeaker. And I've got the arena to gain me some advantage, and I'm on the draw, so yeah. I'm going to take out the ramp spell, try to give myself some time before he throws down anything that's difficult for me to deal with. I mean, he's in the finals, he must have some good cards. I'm going to go with the arena here, early as possible. I'm not really pressured yet, so let's get it out while I have a chance. Ooh, called it right. I wish I hadn't. That is not the card I wanted to play against. That card is very good. I would have loved to have that card. So, here we go, and draw cards. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie, Necrotol feels pretty good here, and the green mana is not so bad itself. Yeah, I think I go Necrotol. Tough, because I'd like to, maybe not. I'd like to be able, I could play the Spectre. That gives me something that I can threaten the Garruk with. A little bit better than the Necrotol can. Then I can just Necrotol next turn. I can probably take a little damage. Then again, next turn I could Diamond and Spectre. The key is that I think I want to pressure the Garruk. So I play the Spectre, and then I'll have some backup next turn. He's got a lot of cards in his grave. Oh, the Satyr Wayfinder, yeah. Okay. Got rid of the land. Because I think I'll just continue to draw more and more answers with my arena, so what I need is something to take out what he has now, and the best answer I have there is the Spectre. Ooh! Now I'm really glad I saved the Necrotol, because that card is way better to kill than the Beast. Alright. The smooth thing about that for him is that he got to use the group for the 2 lands, or for the 2 mana, and kind of max on mana that turn, well, minus the land drop, and pump the Groog up to where he's too big for me to kill with the Spectre. I'm not going to be blocking here, so I'm going to hope to stabilize the creature part of the board shortly. That's not going to help with that. But I think Necrotol definitely will be required this turn. I think I attack first. I definitely don't want him to be able to make a beast and keep this Garruk alive. If he wants the beast to pressure me further that bad, then he's going to have to give up the Garruk to have it. Gotta give up the Garruk. Alright. So this is pretty good. As long as the arena and the beast don't kill me right away. He has all this mana, though. That could be trouble. Ramp is sweet. He's done it. He's definitely done the ramp in this game. Man, he's done it. Look at that. Ugh. What can I draw? What can I draw? I don't even know. Destroy target non-creature permanent. Gain control of target creature. Ugh. That's sick. I feel like that I am in some trouble here. I also feel like Bramble Crush is good against this matchup. I feel like being on the play will be important. And I feel like that's where I'm about to be, because this game, unfortunately, is not going quite as well as the previous one. So the arena's dead, which means I really don't have any other spells other than this Necromancer, which is just not, you know, that's not really, where it's at. Nothing wrong with pumping up the, alright, so he gets his beast out of it. Okay, alright. I guess Grave Titan, no, I can just gain control of it. That is sick. I need to be able to, oh, but I'm never going to be able, though, to Garruk his Nicol Bolas, because he's just going to destroy my lands. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Well, this card's good. This card is fine. So I guess the Spectre hits. Yeah, the Spectre hits. And then I get to drop a couple dudes. Alright. I mean, it could be worse. But it's still not great. So I'll Nissa up a forest here. And then play the Necromancer, which strangely works with, well, one of my creatures. Well, I was thinking this is not a human. Yeah, elf. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and drop the Necromancer anyway. Not bad. Maybe it at least kind of stabilizes the creature part of the board, and he may be concerned enough about the Nissa that he will want to, well, I still got the diamond that can pump up my land. See, I can get to Garruk mana, and Garruk can kill his Planeswalker, and if I can do that, then I could win this game. So, all hope is not lost. Alright. Well, the Nissa is going to eat the Satyr Wayfinder. And I think what I'm going to do here is trade both these guys for a beast and get a zombie back. At least try to. Yeah, seems reasonable. 2 zombies back, in fact. So that's, you know, it's okay. At least I've kind of neutralized the Garruk. It took a lot of work. And then I've still got a board presence. So that's sweet. And I've still got the Nissa, which could be a concern for him, depending on what else is going on here. Oh, that's a killer. Okay. Alright. So I can still get up to Garruk mana because of the Moss Diamond. I just need to do it and do it right away. And then I can swing this game. I think. What does this card do again? -9? I lose? Yeah. Target player Planeswalker, yeah. Okay, so what I need now... I don't know what I need. Is there a card? That's not it. Because it's just -9, kill me, right? 7 damage target player or Planeswalker. Yep, that's what happens. Good game. On to game 3. Alright, so he's got Languish, he's got Edict. Alright, I do think that I want the Bramble Crush. I think there's very little doubt about that. That card seems really good against him. Now, I'm not up really against aggro, and I'm not really the aggro deck here, so I get rid of that, I think. Is Ostracize a card that I want? Let's see, Garruk, see Planeswalkers. He has some creatures that matter, though. It wouldn't hurt to be able to take out like one of his ramp creatures or something. Yeah, I think that's a fine turn 1 play against his deck. He certainly has some big bombs at the end too. I am absolutely sure. The Necrotals and such are pretty good. Definitely fine. What do I take out? I could take out Nighthawk, but I kind of like having flyers because that way I can pressure his Planeswalkers. So I don't think I take out the flyers. I might even want Revenant. Maybe not. Especially with me putting in 2 non-creature spells. That might not be where I'm headed. Could probably do without the Marauder. I think that's also kind of an anti-aggro kind of card. Doomblades and such are pretty good. I want to make sure I have access to that effect. Soul of Innistrad, maybe? Does it that touch? It's large. It's bigger than the things he's doing. I don't think that's really what I'm looking to be trying to do. I want to have... Yeah, I think I'm pretty good with this the way it is now. Yep. Alright, so here we go. Game 3 for all the marbles. All of them. Not sure there are any marbles on the line, but I'll be winning all of however many there are on the line. And I think this hand is fine. It's got a Bramble Crush, which I like, which may even end up being a land destruction spell, depending on the situation. But either way, it's a good versatile card. And I've got a ramp, and I've got the Nighthawk, which can pressure his stuff. I'm not really overextending as much this game, so maybe Languish isn't so good. Ooh, Ostracize. That is probably just right on time. Alright, yeah, I think it takes... See, the Wayfinder finds a land, but he's got plenty of land. He's got Island, Forest, Swamp in hand. He's got another swamp. Maybe I just take the Muse. The Muse is a creature that I cannot kill with the... Although it may find Plow Under for him or another island for Nexus of Fate. It's really pretty tough. I think I take the Muse. I don't really want him drawing extra cards. I think I do. Interestingly, though, the Bramble Crush. Now I think about it, maybe if I'm going to be ending up like Bramble Crushing a land, maybe I take the Wayfinder to kind of cut his 5-color deck off from mana. But either way, I think maybe I took the most powerful card. What did he have? So he revealed... Oh! Well, now I'm really glad I did it the way I did. What he just did is put 4 cards into his graveyard, which is fine, and did not get a land. Now, hopefully I won't have the same luck when I go with my Rejuvenator, which may not be this turn. I kind of want the Nighthawk to start hitting him. Yeah, I want to go ahead and get some pressure. I'm hoping, one of my main hopes is this deck seems really powerful, so I really want to hope that he kind of stumbles on mana a little bit. and I need to kind of get some pressure going, and hopefully I can then ramp next turn. Okay. I wish I'd had a land too, though. That was what I was kind of actually hoping there, but Grave Titan's still really good. I definitely want Grave Titan. With Plow Under running around, I'm concerned, but if I can get a forest this turn with the Rejuvenator, which I'm going to go for, then I have an opportunity to maybe take him off Plow Under mana before that happens. Okay, that was a pretty good Rejuvenator. Alright. So, yeah, that's, I mean, because the Plow Under is just such a beating, you know. 2 for 1 slows me down a lot. Like, so I may want to go ahead and crush here if he doesn't do anything else threatening. So, the thing about the Nighthawk is that it kind of gives me a little extra protection from like Planeswalker, so maybe I'll luck out here and he won't do anything too dangerous, and then I'll try and take him off mana. Okay, so Garruk, the thing about Garruk is it can't make a beast, because if it does, it's just dead to my Nighthawk. So that's something that's important. I think I might actually just take out the swamp here. Nah, then he still gets to Plow Under, which is so annoying. I could just take out the Garruk with the Bramble Crush and just understand that I'm probably going to have to draw my lands again. Because I just don't want to sit here and beat down Garruk over the course of several turns with the Nighthawk, because, I mean, it's giving him mana too. I really probably need to go ahead and just Bramble Crush the Garruk. Sad as that is. It is bad news. I don't like it. Then if he Plow Unders me, then I'm just several turns away from Grave Titan, but at least I have Xanthid Necromancer and I'm beaten down. I guess if I Bramble Crush here a land, then he Plow Unders me, then still it'll still take 2 more turns if he just pumps the Garruk to kill the Garruk, which is a lot of mana that he still gets out of it. That's a big deal. And he could have something just ridiculous. He could have Nicol Bolas or something and the ability to cast it, but I guess I could kill the swamp and keep that from happening. That's really pretty tough. I could Doomblade the Satyr Wayfinder, and that way I could hit Garruk for 3. That would probably keep him off Plow Under, but it would not keep him off like Nicol Bolas. If he Nicol Bolas's though, then at least I could Bramble Crush that. That is really tough. Let's see, I can Doomblade and Xanthid Necromancer. That actually might strangely be the right play. At least that way I get to keep the Bramble Crush and utilize the Vampire Nighthawk for what it's for. So I think that may be okay. If he has removal, I am not going to like it, but that's what I'm going to go for. Had a lot of options there, and hopefully I played it to the strengths of my hand. One thing I'm trying to do is avoid the Plow Under, if at all possible. And see here, if he taps his mana and pumps the Garruk and Plow Unders me, then he is on... Oh, jeez, he's got Nexus of Fate, though, and the island. Yeah, that's rough. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen here. So then he gets to pump the Garruk. But at least then he has to use the Nexus of Fate now to get another counter on the Garruk. So it's not probably like the absolute most effective way to use it. I'm trying to find a way for this Grave Titan to take over the board and win me the game. Is what the ultimate goal is. So, did I do the best thing to make that happen? I'm not sure. Possibly. I feel like it's unlikely that I'm going to be able to totally avoid Plow Under. But I guess like if I get Plow Undered and then I get to kill the Garruk, then it all turned out to kind of be a success. Man, this is a good one though. It's a pretty interesting game. I'm scared of what is in his hand, but we'll just see what we got here. Either way, I have the option to Bramble Crush next turn, no matter what, assuming he doesn't do something that takes it out of my hand or something that I haven't seen yet. As of right now, I'm still pressuring him with the Vampire Nighthawk. It's an interesting spot. See, the thing is, okay. Oh, that's not bad for him, I think. Alright. He's got a lot of options. Man, that's rough. But, so what did he get back? Is it a Gravedigger? Yeah, okay. Okay. Can do that. That is actually maybe fine. That gives me the option. Alright. Oh, and so what I did is I didn't play my Xanthid Necromancer. Sorry, man, that is just awful. Okay, and I'm rewarded for my terrible play by still getting to play Grave Titan, so that's cool. So Grave Titan is, I mean, without a doubt, the card that I was hoping to play this turn, so I'm going to play it. It's really my only hope, because the game is starting to look like it's slipping away. Now I feel a little better off. At least now, like, Plow Under doesn't keep me off the spells that I do have. Really hate that I didn't play the Necromancer, because that would have put him under just infinitely more pressure. The Garruk would just already be dead. So that is really definitely very rough for me. So, alright, luckily it seems like, oh no, never mind. Never mind, he can definitely play Nicol Bolas. Just kidding. Just joshing. Maybe what I did is I intentionally didn't play the Xanthid Necromancer so that I could discard it to the Nicol Bolas. Because that's probably better than discarding the Bramble Crush, I think. Yeah, I think it's gotta be. Yeah, alright. iffy stuff. Alright. Draw something good. Okay, that's actually not bad, because now I can use that maybe to go get, like, Doomed Necromancer or something in a minute. To get back my Grave Titan when it inevitably dies. So I think what I do here is attack the Garruk with the Vampire Nighthawk, make him trade the Nicol Bolas for it, and attack. Well, I could attack it with zombies too. I think though that I want to send the Grave Titan at him, and the Vampire Nighthawk at the Nicol Bolas. I think that's where it's at. Or not the Vampire Nighthawk at the Garruk, and the Titan at him. If I didn't say that right, it is late at night, as I keep saying. I think that's the best way to do it. The question is whether the zombies are doing something too. He could use the Nicol Bolas to eat a zombie and just let the Garruk die. I think if he plays it as if he may have Languish, though, then maybe I take out the Swamp and then I don't get Languished this game. Languish is not in the graveyard. Tough stuff. Okay. So, yeah, I think I send the zombies. I think they're definitely expendable. I think I send everything. Yeah. Definitely everything. Because, I mean, this isn't... I'm the aggressor here. I think there's very little doubt of that. And I want the Titan going at him, so I want to pressure his life total. I want the Nighthawk going at Garruk to pressure his Garruk / Nicol Bolas. I want something to die out of that, one of his good cards here. And then I want the zombie. Do I want the zombies to trade with his guys? I think I do. Alright. So I guess one at Alpha Frog and one at Garruk. I think that's probably reasonable. He could eat the one coming at him with the Nicol Bolas. And if he does that, that's okay. Of course, if he does that, then maybe he doesn't. Maybe the Rejuvenator, there's not really a point in attacking with it, because that's theoretically an option for him. So I'm going to hold the Rejuvenator back, as you know, he may end up being a better chump blocker later than something to throw away for no reason here. Okay. So he's eating both the zombies, but if he does that, then he lets the Garruk die, and that's fine. I'm pretty fine with that. Then the question becomes, do I just take out the blue to avoid him flipping the Nicol Bolas, which I think is what I would do. 4, 5, 6. He could still drop a blue and do it. But I guess that's okay. So Garruk's dead. That's cool. And then... I mean, like, if he languishes, that doesn't kill... That only kills his Nicol Bolas. It kills everything but Grave Titan, which is great for me. So, I think I'd take out the island. Man, I could let him flip the thing, draw 2 cards, or it deals 10 damage to a creature, but then he could kill my Titan. But then I guess it would be dead to all my other creatures. I really think I Bramble Crush the island. But if he has another island, man, maybe not. That is really tough. Like, the Nicol Bolas unflipped isn't really doing that much. And the swamp could be a languish. Just make sure, like, when I ostracized him, got the Muse. I think I've seen every card from ostracize. Oh, other than Plow Under. He still has Plow Under. The cool thing is that, right, so he still has Plow Under. I think that's the only card he still has. I don't think he had Chandra the Firebrand. Well, no, it's in the graveyard. Yeah. Alright. I guess because he could have an island or the other Nicol Bolas, I should probably not go all in on the Bramble Crush here and just leave my Titan. There's so many things to think about that he could have. Well, no, I really don't want him. Like, if he casts Nicol Bolas, though, he could control my Nicol Bolas or my Grave Titan, and that would pretty much be game over. So, because of that, I'm going to take the gamble on the island. There's just too many things, like the fact that the Bramble Crush doesn't. It's an answer to his big Nicol Bolas, but it's not the right answer, because then I still lose the game probably. So. Hopefully, I took a gamble at the right time. I guess I'm getting Plow Under, but that's okay. Whatever. Order, yeah. So it's all on my Grave Titan at this point. Maybe I attack all out. Okay, now I attack all out. That seems... Unless he just has some huge trump card in hand. Woo! Alright, boy, that felt like a pretty good one to me. Thanks for watching, everybody. I mean, that game felt like it had a lot going on in it. So I enjoyed that one, and I enjoyed this draft. And it was yet another archetype that I haven't gotten to play in this cube, so this cube feels pretty sweet. And gonna be doing hopefully a decent amount of cube drafts on this channel, and I've got one particular standard deck I'm looking at right now. I don't know how often standard is going to show up, depending just how often I am actually competitively playing it. You know, I won't try to just bring any old deck out here. So, anyways, I'll quit rambling now and get myself to bed. Maybe let some of y'all get to bed too. We may be in the same boat there. Who knows? So until next time, it's been fun. And thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe.